Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the second. Michael Brasso is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Now the first pitch.
Michael Brasso. First pitch, 7-10.
Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Meadows will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season, and his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, 2 down now. Striding forward, DJ LeMahieu, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Wendell.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
The right fielder.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His career line against Garrett Cole. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry. Well, the side is retired as they make the play. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete with no score. And now Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So stepping in is Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Into the box, Brandon Lau. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. one away.
Batting fifth.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. First pitch of the AB now. Ball one.
That's inside.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 9 for 13. He's also hit 3 home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
In now, Francisco Mejia. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Throw to first. Not in time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And the runner back. Choi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he is in there, just keeping him close. And he's safe. Don't want to forget about it. Throw won't get him. And the runner back. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So now into the box is Luke Voigt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
First pitch on its way. windup and the 0-1. Sanchez, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. To short. And that's the second out. Next for New York, Thairo Estrada. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows coming in on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Even 1-1 count to Margot. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Stepping in next, Michael Brasso. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Next it'll be Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the First pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double as he tacks on to his total, currently third best on the Yankee ball club. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll get in there safely.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Time asked for and granted. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Wendell has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
The designated hitter, Yandy.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone. On for ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. One down.
Now batting, right fielder.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Brandon Lau will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Vogt will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from you.
We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Thank you, Heidi. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
The catcher, Gary.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Tyro Estrada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Lau ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yankees return. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Now at the plate is Willie Adames. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Cole's ready. First pitch on the way. Ji-Man Choi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Up next for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. Throw on to Vogt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First offering. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he misses again, 2-0. Outside 3-0 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Three-two pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
The center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now to bat, Michael Brasso. Flied out in his Cole's ready. Here's the delivery. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Joey Wendell digs in now.
Now back, left fielder, Joey.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Rays Giancarlo Stanton now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Margot is there, and he'll bring this one in.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
To third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Next to hit, Luke Voigt. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Hot shot down the line. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. We are still scoreless. High in the air out towards shallow right.
The designated hitter,
Judge is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next to hit is Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And it's quickly 0-2. Cole has his target. Here's his offering. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 8.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brendan Lau. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next up, Willie Adames struck out in his last trip to the plate. Davey Garcia takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Now the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time, just keeping him close. And he is in there. Don't want to forget about it. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Ready to begin the 8th, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate.
On the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And this one's not close. It's in the third for ball 1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
It's 2-0 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike to count.
That's
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes Margot. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside. Ball, that's a good.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hey. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Two pitch is fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Up next, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first offering.
Margot
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now that's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Brasso digging in at the plate. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, D'Lo, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Nick Anderson enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
I'm set with the 0-1. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now at the plate here is Giancarlo Stanton. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now here's the first offering. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Big spot here, and it'll be Luke Voigt. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to... All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Joey Wendell. Pitch popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. Hicks is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. So here is Yandy Diaz. Flew out last time up. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Short, hit hard. first, and there were 2 down. So next to hit is Austin Meadows. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Now it'll be Gary Sanchez. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Ready now is Brandon Lau, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now back.
Next up is Ji-Man Choi. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
The final right for our ball.